for that bakery chain, isn't it?
They're not bad.
Absolutely.
They're not bad.
Alrighty guys, you know what time it is. Time for a cleaning haul. Alright, so first up we got bins, son. Everybody's got a bin. We got these wonderful little bins from the shop. The ladies always have little makeup pads and cotton bud pads and stuff that they like to put in there, so you know, they're just nice and easy, really easy to handle. I have got a wonderful tea light because you'll have seen I've got this what is it called now? It's a candle that you put a tea light underneath it and then it's a wax melt. The good people at Star Drops, cruelty free. This is pet stain and odour remover. We don't have a big problem with pet stains, but we do with the odour remover because little Riley stays in the bedroom at the minute. Oh, she's tiny, so
it's broken. It's too small.
No, and also cat stain things. This one's really good because it's got a brittle on the top, so you just squeeze it out, and then give it a good scrub.
Yeah.
It's a little bit on the pricey side for what it is, but you know. And then some room sprays, a brand I've not tried before. Now, when you go for cruelty-free vegan brands, sometimes it's a case of going for the expensive ones because they're all organic and la-di-la-la. Sometimes it's a case of going for the cheap ones because they simply don't make their products all straight in China. This is from the good people at Inset, and we've got a Summer Roses fragrance and Wild Berries, so I'm going to spray those around. That'll be really, really nice. Next, a little couple of Zaflora. You know, we don't mess around on this channel, kids. It's the Midnight Blossom. Midnight Blossom Zaflora. It smells like the alien perfume. I don't know about all that, but I know it's just the most wonderful smell you can get. I like this smell because the room setup I've had for the last year always smelled like this. We got this as the, you know, I use it as a room spray. I know it's not like traditionally a room spray, but I'd literally spray the coffee table with it, I'd spray the chairs with it and the couch and everything. I thought it was really nice, so it's kind of like my smell. So currently now the rooms are switched around, I still use it in that room. It's really, really nice. Then we've got carpet cleaner Alice. I don't know why this is so expensive, I guess it's just really good. 100x, just got Cotton Fresh, and I think the Wild Berries one there. I don't know why I'm holding it like that. Really, really good. I mean, it's like £2.50 a pop for a can, and I don't know about anyone else, but like I go ham when I use it, so it goes down pretty darn quick. But you know, even at your cheaper stores, I've not really found a cheaper alternative to this, but there you go. And last but not least, I'm well excited about this. The shop I went to, I know for a fact had the full Astonish range. So Astonish is a funny one. To get the full range, it seems like either you go on Amazon and it's cost like 15 quid a bottle, or you just go to the bloody pound shop, mate, and then they've got the full range. I've never actually seen the fabric softener. I've used literally mold and mildew blaster, upholstery spray, shower cleaners, everything else. I've never seen the fabric cleaner, and I really like the fabric one. I feel like in any room, you'll have a chair, a couch, a bed, something else, and spraying that and making that nice and smell nice and fresh and clean could just make all the difference. It just lifts the room, because you know your carpet thing will just be an ongoing thing, and your room spray will kind of settle into the stuff, but this stuff, I feel like fabric softener makes the world of difference. So good. I got two of them, literally £1, mate, and I've been on the hunt for this one for years. And last but not least, we needed a bin for this room, so this one's actually like a mini laundry hamper, although why do they make laundry? I won't go into my laundry hamper around, but long story short, in my personal opinion, they make laundry hampers too small, but too small to be a laundry hamper, but big enough to be a bin, I'd say. I was all for getting one of these for all of them, but maybe they were a little too big, who knows. So yeah, little cleaning haul. Oh, and it matches my cleaning caddy. Must be the same, different manufacturers I think, but I guess it's a pretty universal design. Well lads, check us out doing proper unboxing videos, or we're like right old YouTubers we are. I think that's, I'm not sure what that is. We have got ourselves a Yankee. Now, let me explain. There are other candle makers on the market. There are other candle makers on the market. Other websites I could go on to than Amazon, but I was feeling a bit rubbish the other night, and I never buy things. Joe never buys things. I never buy things, and I certainly never buy things when I feel rubbish, because there's just a path to destruction, but I really like this candle. I just really like this specific one. Now don't get your boy wanted vanilla. What can I say? I'm a vanilla kind of guy. Like a little rock man. And I did look at Yankee Home Inspirations, but they had vanilla cupcake, not vanilla. And vanilla cupcake and all those sweet ones are way too sweet for me. They're way too sweet. Let's open up our little rock man and see what gifts he provides today. Wow. So I've only ever seen this in little tinies or medium size. So here is a large vanilla candle. That's the one I wanted. Smell test. Look, I know it's all just... I don't know why I'm getting self-deprecating about candles. I know it's all... Maybe it's just my thoughts about candles. You ever wonder what Joe thoughts about candles? Let me tell you. I know it's all just perfume and stuff, and you're paying for the name and blah, 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 blah. But with so much stuff in life, if it's not evidence with my cleaning stuff, like I go cheap. I am that guy. I'll bulk buy, I'll scrimp and save wherever I can. Like, I am like, oh, you don't need the name brand, the dupe is just as good, do you know what I mean? Like, skincare is from Superdrug, and a lot of my coats and stuff are second hand and stuff like that. Isn't it funny where we pride ourselves on things? And like, I'm not like, oh, like I needed a candle. Like, the need was just for a candle. And like, a vanilla candle at that. And it's like, I'm not, it didn't have to be Yankee. It's not going to make enrich my life that much more for it being Yankee, but, well, that sounds weird, but like smells are important, do you know what I mean? Like I don't know about anyone else, but like when I smell something familiar, like it really takes me back. Zaflora Midnight Blossom is the scent of my space, do you know what I mean? Like that's what I spray everything with, and that's what it smells like. But Yankee then becomes the candle of the space, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just... Of course there's other vanilla candles. In my lifetime I will have like hundreds of other vanilla candles, but on this occasion I decided to go Yankee because I haven't got it in umpteen years, do you know what I mean? And it's not particularly expensive. It's 20 quid over what I would consider... Well, this is it, is the minimum I would spend on a large candle is about a tenner. Not because like it doesn't guarantee quality, but it kind but as vanilla can be such an easily cheap and modified flavour, it kind of does in some scenarios. So yeah, this now gets to sit right there. I'll look forward to lighting that later. Also, lads, what do we all think of Coke Zero's new branding? I think it's quite cool. They're on about this new taste, which I'm not really sure about, but which I'm not desperately sure about. It being a new taste, it tastes kind of similar to me. But yeah, I think what they're trying to do is, obviously they're moving away from the classic Coke taste, but they're sort of making you feel more at home. They're not trying to trick anyone. They're just trying to make you feel more at home with more of a red can with the black thing. I like it. I hated the branding where it was like a red Coke bottle with the black banding around the top. If you ask me, I prefer black with red. I think that stood out more, but I'm liking this red and stuff. I mean, while we're here, might as well, Oh, if you were curious, this is where the candle's going to live. That's my, I've got my pen stationery holder, I've got Geeky Tikis, these are from a Minecraft figure set, I got a Creeper and an Enderman. We've got Babs and Bunty keeping an eye on me up top. They're from the cereal packets and what have you. Big boy computer, little guy computer, and then just general bits. I mean, right now, the laptop's generally not here, it just is right now. Keyboard lights up, and then yeah, just general bits and bats. My thing lives here. We've got the Council of Elrond. That's where I keep my SD card because I always lose it. So my theory was, if I keep it in one place, staring at me the whole time, then I won't lose it. And then of course we've got colour pencils, we've got hand sani, and we've got the best for when you've eaten. And then that's where you sit when you're looking at me gabbing on. This is just my little arrangement. You got Ray Speeder up top, all my acting books, which make me look very professional. No, with you outside, it's nice field. Hashtag the little things. Well, there you go, lads. If you're ever curious as to how Joe's mind works, let me fill you in. I knew I wanted to walk today. For a week I've been going for one walk every day which is, trust me, nothing in comparison to what I have been doing, but it's to rehabilitate my leg. Thus far I've pretty much just been going around the block, probably about a 10-ish minute walk, maybe like, I don't know, 1,500 steps, probably more like 2,000 to be honest, you know what I mean? But it's a nice, easygoing little walk. The last couple of days though, I've been able to actually fit my shoe on, which means I've been able to go for more comprehensive walks, which means I've been able to come up to the woods, to the park. And I've decided, well, there you go, if you can manage it to the park, you can walk in park every day. No dogs with me at the moment. I'm not quite there yet, but I will be there. But pretty much just all day, and it's fitting better and better because the swelling's going now, which is amazing. And yeah, But if you're ever curious as to how my mind works, I'm there thinking, okay, it's about 3 o'clock now, it's still sunny, I want to walk and drive. Oh, I can drive now as well. Yeah, I can get back in the car, cleaned it, because goddamn, I would have filmed it, but it was freaking filthy and I would have been so embarrassed. But just trust me, it's filthy. It was filthy, but clean the car, boom, and I can drive a little bit. So again, just like with the walks, I'm going to do a little bit of driving every day, just a little bit, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you know, working my way up to sort of bigger drives and stuff, making sure I'm picking routes where I can stop and pull up if I need to, but so far so good. So yeah, we're on the road to rehabilitation. These things sound ridiculous, especially considering that, you know, for the last 3 months I've been doing a job which requires me to, for the last 3 months I've been challenging myself to walk more every day, and not drive more every day, but sort of, you know, condense the amount of driving I'm doing to be more sensible, to pick better routes, to kind of get better at driving, if one can indeed do that. But, you know, so it feels very weird to be like, oh, today I walked for 20 minutes and then I drove for 10, you know what I mean, and that's a good accomplishment, but that's rehabilitation, I suppose. My eyes are watering. Just from being outside. I don't have hay fever or anything, it's just watering. But yeah, it's been snowing. You wouldn't believe it right now, but it has actually been snowing today, which is why I'm in this garb, which I was getting a little warm walking up because it's sort of uphill and the wind dropped, but up here there is the wind, and there you go. But what was the point of all this? Oh yes, how does Joe's mind work? Well, I was about 3 o'clock, I was like, I want to go for my walk, but would you believe it? We needed cat food. So then in my head I was like, oh okay, I'll just go to the shop then. Okay, I wanted to go to the park, but you know, I'll just walk to the shop. Instead of doing a 20-25 minute walk, I'll just do more of like a 10-minute walk and then a 10-minute back. But then it's like, mate, the shop is on the way to the park, like that's the convenience about where you are. And like, okay, so instead of just walking in that straight line to the park like you normally do, go via the shop, bring your bag, you know what I mean, and then go to the park afterwards. Like, you're not carrying like a big heavy inconvenient thing, and you can do both then. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, anxiety is funny. It's funny how that works, isn't it? And yeah, cat food acquired. I decided to go 2 shops because the first one I went to didn't have pet food. It had cat food but not kitten food. But so we got cat food for days. And what label are we on today? Authentic bolognese sauce. Well, sometimes some of my canvas bags have little mantras on them. You know, little fun idiots. But today, bolognese sauce. Winner winner, chicken dinner. I'll see you soon.